Absolute Martian Manhunter returns to DC Comics not with noise, but with weight. Issue 7 opens in the aftermath of Issue 6. And while time has passed, the scars of what happened remain etched into the world and into John Johns himself. This is not the Martian Manhunter readers once knew. This is a being reshaped by loss, isolation, and the crushing burden of survival. The story begins with silence. Cities function as usual, heroes continue their missions. But something feels off, like a pressure just beneath the surface of reality. John has been watching from the shadows, not as a protector, but as an observer. His telepathy reveals a disturbing truth. Humanity is changing, and not for the better. Fear, paranoia, and division ripple through the collective mind of the planet. Unlike past incarnations, this absolute version of Martian Manhunter does not immediately step in. He questions whether intervention only accelerates humanity's descent. Memories of Mars haunt him. Visions of a civilization destroyed, not by invasion, but by its own internal collapse. The parallels to Earth are impossible to ignore. As John finally reveals himself, it becomes clear that the world remembers him as a myth, a ghost, a god who vanished when he was needed most. Governments fear him. Heroes are uncertain. Civilians are divided between worship and terror. Issue 7 establishes the core theme. Martian Manhunter is back, but the world may no longer deserve saving. And worse, John himself is no longer sure he believes in it. As absolute Martian Manhunter re-enters the global stage, the reaction is immediate and volatile. Satellites track him. Governments issue contingency plans. Secret agencies reactivate dormant protocols designed for one purpose only. If Martian Manhunter turns hostile, Earth must be ready. John feels all of it. Every fearful thought, every whispered conspiracy, every silent prayer asking whether he is savior or executioner. Other heroes attempt contact, but John keeps his distance. He has seen what alliances lead to: compromise, manipulation, betrayal. Through flashbacks, we learn what happened during his absence. A cosmic event fractured his connection to the emotional spectrum of life itself. He survived, but at the cost of something essential: faith. Meanwhile, a new threat emerges. Not a villain in the traditional sense, but an idea. A growing movement believes Martian Manhunter represents the end of human autonomy. They argue that no being with godlike telepathy should exist unchecked. Their fear spreads like wildfire, amplified by media and misinformation. John realizes something terrifying. Humanity is not under attack from monsters or gods. It is at war with itself. And if history has taught him anything, civilizations that refuse to confront their own darkness inevitably destroy themselves. The question is no longer whether Martian Manhunter can save the world. The question is whether saving it would violate the very freedom he seeks to protect. When the crisis finally explodes, it doesn't begin with violence. It begins with revelation. A global psychic event, triggered by humanity's collective fear, threatens to permanently fracture Earth's mental ecosystem. Minds begin to collapse under the weight of unfiltered emotion. Chaos spreads without a single shot being fired. John steps in, not as a ruler, not as a judge, but as a guard.